Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta. Itong liga, liga na pangmasahan.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Visayas at Mindanao, handa ka naman sumigaw, sumabay sa bawat hiyaw.
The action continues here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City as we wind down the elimination round of the Pilipinas Super League. The strong group Athletics want to secure a top 8 spot in the playoffs. Samantala, itong JT BULACAN TAIPAN, bumalik na ang kanilang mga rest back. Should be a fun one as the stakes will only continue to get higher as the playoffs draw even closer. This is the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024 dito. Pinoy ang bida. SGA will take on JT BULACAN TAIPAN. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Noy Africa. And Coach, less than 2 weeks to go for our elimination round. Papalapit na ang ating playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why all of the teams right now, they're really looking for wins to solidify their chances in the playoff.
Speaking of looking for wins, tignan natin yung team standings natin. Nakaisa na finally itong NKT Sniper. They won earlier against Bicol.
Yeah, and with that victory, they tie Bicol at 1-15. You know, they still have an outside shot to make the top 16. But looking at the two teams playing today, JT BULACAN TAIPAN will really need to sweep their last few games to get into the top 8 and hope that the teams higher than them get losses, while SGA looking to solidify their spot in the top 8.
SGA, they led by double digits. Then held off that comeback attempt by the Manila Stars in their last game. 95-84, yung naging talaan doon.
Yeah, that's right. And luckily for them, they were really shooting the lights out in that game. 58% from the field. The three-point shooting was really a factor in the previous game against Binyan. They went 0 out of 20. And right away, they corrected that 13 out of 23 from the three-point area, and they were able to out-rebound the Manila City Stars 39-29 in that game.
SGA missed some key players during this game, but two of their veterans really filled in and stepped up para sa kanila. Ito si Joshua Kaukom at Mark Sanko.
Yeah, definitely. For any team, it's always the next man up, and in that game, itong si Joshua Kaukom just really broke out, finishing with 20 points on 7 out of 12 field goals, while Mark Sanko, you know, is not only a defensive stopper for them, finishing with 19 points on a very hot 4 out of 6 from the three-point area.
Eh, dagdag mo na dyan, itong si Ian Torres, chip in across the board as usual para sa kanilang kupunan.
Alam mo, to be honest, he's not anymore promising because with the way he's been playing here in the PSL, I think he's going to be a regular for the Blazers. And Ian Torres in that game finishing with 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Started that game 7 out of 7 from the field, but eventually missed one.
Let's see if Ian Torres can continue to build on his performance. On the other side of the fence, we've got the JT BULACAN TAIPAN, figured in a tight contest against the Cam Norte Warriors but failed to execute in the clutch. Natalo sila doon, 85-82.
And what's important for them is the rest of their lineup is coming back in this game. They did lose that game in a very close one. Gave up too many three-pointers to the Cam Norte Warriors, 12 out of 34. They were out-assisted by Cam Norte. Fast break points went the way of Cam Norte. And if you're JT BULACAN, you cannot afford for SGA to be running the basketball in this game.
And this past week, Coach Noy, a lot of key players missed out para dito sa JT BULACAN TAIPAN. So, Amarco Sari and Kim Law logged in more minutes and produced really well para sa kanilang kupunan.
And it's going to be a good sign for Coach Egay Makaray. Yung bench niya ngayon has proven that they have the ability to contribute in their last game. Both of these players, Amarco Sari and Kim Law, finishing with 18 points each.
And both of them, medyo mag-a-adjust sila ng onti, Coach Noy, dahil nga bumalik na yung some of the key players that we mentioned. But these two guys coming off the bench. But this time nga, like you said, 18 points each for these two during their last game amidst all the key players na wala sa kanila. So ngayon, papasok dito, paano sila mag-a-adjust na they have their main players back. Guys like Jason Ballesteros, the Ari brothers are also back para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. And also, apart from these two guys, ito si Coco Tantioco, maganda rin naman yung pinakita para sa kanilang squad.
Yeah, that's right. And Coco Tantioco, in the absence of most of their players in the last 3 games, was averaging 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And in the last game nga, had 10.7 rebounds. And the ability to knock down the three-pointer really valuable for Coach Egay Macaraya.
Coco Tantioco has been waxing hot from the outside, especially in the last few games for their team. At ngayon, pag-usapan natin ang ating marquee matchup. 2 lethal guards for their respective squads, Ian Torres and Coco Tantioco.
You know, pretty much itong dalawang players na to, they are the barometers for their teams in the wins of SGA. Ian Torres has been averaging 13 points. In their losses, only 7. While Coco Tantioco, in the games that they've won, he was averaging 11 points. In the games that they lost, 6 points only. So pretty much, you know, whatever they do on the court, that really influences how the team performs.
Should be a fun matchup. Now we introduce our third member of our panel, si Angelica Sarmiento. Angelica?
Hi, Kananoy! Ang ganda nga ng chance na ito para sa GT Bulacan Taipan dahil alam niyo ba, if they win this game, they'll be having a twice-to-beat advantage for the first round of the playoffs. Coach Egay Macaraya is feeling good nga about this game dahil ngayon ay kumpleto sila and naniniwala siya na ang kanilang lakas ay as a team and not individually. Sa kabila naman, determinado din ang SGA Blazers to double their effort para masecure ang kanilang top 8 spots, playoffs to double. Para kay Coach Paulo Layog, they have to carry a winning attitude and keep on testing not just their opponents but themselves to get better and of course to treat every game as a chance to grow more as pro players. So huwag na natin patagalin pa, sa turn it over to our game announcer, Anjo Perey. Take it away.
Basketball action continues here at the Phil Oil Eco Center in San Juan for the continuation of your 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Our second game for today, the Blazers versus the Taipans. Let us now meet the starters, beginning with your SGA College of St. Benilde Blazers. At point guard number 7, Ian Torres. The other guard number 9, Joshua Kahukom. At power forward number 10, Mark Sanko. At center number 13, Paul Turco. And the other forward number 31, Zenrik Harge. Leading the Blazers is Paulo Layog, assisted by Gabi Ciberono, Marvin Bienvenida, Raiko Toroman, and Ren Noriega. Team managers are Andoy Reyes, Carlo Reyes, Frank Lau, Jacob Lau, Eric Oncaco, and Renji Galvez. And now let us welcome the starters for your JT Bulacan Taipan. At guard number 0, Michael Are. At forward number 10, Kim Lo. The other guard number 13, Ichi Altamirano. At center number 18, Jason Ballesteros. And the other forward number 27, Jonas Tibayan. Head coach of JT Bulacan Taipan is Martin Go. Assistant coaches Bong Ramos, Louis Bautista, and Aileen De Borneo. Team consultant is Edgar Macaraya. Team manager JC.
Let's check out our super starters. The backcourt of Ian Torres and Joshua Kahukom. Up front, Paul Turco, Zenrik Jarque, and Mark Sanko for SGA. For JT Bulacan Taipan, you've got Ichi Altamirano, Kenji Ruman, Jonas Tibayan, Jason Ballesteros, and Michael Are. Second game of our Monday triple header.
So this is actually the same starters for itong SGA in their last game where their key players were out. Liwag, Ondoa, Cometa, Mara, Eusebio, and Oli, but they're back on the bench here for SGA.
So, in terms of yung familiarity, no, as Zenrik Jarque knocks down a free, for SGA, gusto ni Coach Paulo Layog, since nanalo naman sila nung last game, i-continue yung rhythm na na-sustain nila no, all throughout that match.
And pretty much they've earned the opportunity to start again in this game with that last victory.
Coming off that elevator screen, but Turco got a piece of that shot by Altamirano. As ball tapped away, bola mananatili sa panig ng mga nakaputi.
And you know, SGA will really try to push the pace, take advantage of the speed advantage that they have.
Baseline inbound for the young guns of Strong Group Athletics. Jarke's second attempt of the three. That time back rims it. Michael Are is back alongside these guys. Ballesteros, Tibayan, Altamirano. Are probing. They swing the ball to the right side. Tibayan try to drop it off. A steal here. But a counter steal para dito kay Jonas. Are free for a fray. And he knocks down that one. Tying the ball game up at 3 apiece.
Well, you know, later on in the tournament when Paeng Are came, medyo forgotten itong si Michael Are, but he still has proven that he has the ability to score for JT Bulacan.
First deadlock, 8.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Ian Torres. Jarke. Another attempt at a three-pointer. That's 2 straight misses.
But those are actually good looks for Harke, and hoping that those shots will fall in.
Tibayan up top. The handoff. Altamirano. Almost another steal, but ball will remain to the side of the guys in red.
And right now, both of the teams struggling offensively.
Are trying to turn the corner against Jarke. The up fake. Nice pass inside. Jonas Tibayan gets the basket plus a foul.
Whenever you go up against the SGA squad, you try to attack them in the interior. That despite having the length, you know, very tall and agile players, it's in the bulk department where they suffer, and that's why that time that incursion by Tibayan, the right play for JT Bulacan.
Former NU Bulldog, unable to complete that three-point play. But Bulacan with a 5-0 run. Torres. Kick out. Sanko fires a three and nails that one.
Continues to be hot from the outside. Last game, knocked down 4 out of 6 from the three-point area. Starting off with a made 3.
Itong JT Bulacan Taipan, Coach Noy, I don't know if you will agree with me, but first there was a steal here by Strong Group Athletics. What a play! Ian Torres finding Paul Turco inside, and the up fake and the finish for Paul Turco.
Well, he did need that up fake, especially with Ballesteros chasing down that shot.
So agad binawi no, ng SGA, countering with 5 unanswered points of their own. As Turco clears it for Strong Group Athletics. Torres rejecting the screen. Sanko. High-low play with Turco. A steal by Ballesteros.
Seeing there the value of Ballesteros, just his presence forced Turco to give up the basketball.
Alam mo itong JT Bulacan Taipan as Ballesteros making that 20-footer.
You know what was interesting right before the jump ball? Jason Ballesteros approaching Coach Raiko Toroman.
Oh yeah.
Gilas 1.0.
Yes. Back in 2011. Yes, they played in the FIBA Asia Championships 2011 in China. Na-line up pa ba siya doon?
I think so. He was one of the few na bigs during that time. That was really a guard-heavy lineup.
Michael Are with another triple.
Speaking of guard-heavy, itong JT Bulacan Taipan, very guard-heavy. Una pa lang to dun sa Are brothers, and you know when Paeng Are comes in, he will come out firing too.
Sanko pulls the trigger. Too strong. Natapik ni Turco papunta kay Ian Torres. Sanko now elects to drive. Challenging ito si Jason Ballesteros.
That's why mahirap kalaban tong SGA. Their bigs are very athletic, they're very versatile. Uh, if you look at Turco, you look at Harke, you look at Sanko, almost the same build. Even, Eusebio just checked in. They have a lot of players who can switch on defense, especially being able to cover the perimeter and can do enough to, give the other teams a hard time in the interior.
Mark Sango at the line. He hails from Santa Rosa, Laguna. Also played for LaSalle Green Hills in high school. Coach, going back to Jason Ballesteros, hindi ko sure kasi kung na-line up siya dun sa squad nila na naglaro sa FIBA Asia because there was Marcus Douthit and then backing him up was Asi Taulava, di ba? But, gaya ng sabi mo, during the build-up to that tournament, as Tibayan, that shot will not work. During that build-up, si Jason Ballesteros was one of their bigs alongside young guns back then like Chris Chu. Obviously, the brother naman ni Charles Chu. Although si Coach Paulo Layog, yung coach naman ngayon, ang daming layers, no? When you just track it down, Coach Raiko Toroman, of course, what a performance for him during the FIBA Asia 2011. Just fell short of that bronze medal.
And just imagine the wealth of experience that he can share with these young guns from SGA. And that's pretty much the reason why they took him in as a consultant.
Coach Paulo Layog at the helm, but backstop by the Serbian mentor, Coach Raiko. 12-10 is our score. 4.5 to go here in the opening frame. Ballesteros, the kick out pass, Tibayan. And he buries that three-pointer. So it's raining freeze so far, Coach Noy.
And that is a shot that Tibayan has developed through the years, not really known to be much of an outside shooter, especially during his days with the Batang Gilas.
Turco, the kick out pass. Kahukom with another three-pointer for Strong Group Athletics.
Joshua Kahukom last game finished with 20 points and looking to continue that in this game.
3-point shooting natin, 3 out of 6 for SGA, 2 out of 5 naman para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Make that 2 out of 6. Nagmintis doon si Altamirano. And medyo in-expect na natin to, Coach Noy, because both of these teams have that lethal backcourt players. Dami, no?
And both have the ability to push the basketball, but if you're JT Bulacan, you'd want the pace to be a little slower than kumbaga natural for SJ to be trying to make the pace quicker.
Kenji Roman underneath ties the ball game up at 15 apiece.
Able to get the position that time on Mark Sanko.
So titignan mo dito, sa JT Bulacan Taipan, meron silang Michael Are, Paeng Are, Ichi Altamirano, Alex De Soyo. Magpunta ka naman sa Strong Group Athletics, meron silang Ian Torres.
Joshua Kahukom, you have
That's right.
Gab Cometa, you have Jumel Ancheta.
Yun, di ba? Sama pa dyan, of course, Coco Tantioco, who's about to check in. Matthew Ollie and Michael Mara will also check in para dito kay Coach Paulo Layog. 15 all, 2 and 48 remaining here in the first quarter.
Platoon substitution for both teams.
Itong JT Bulacan Taipan, karamihan sa manlalaro. Well, obviously, under Coach Egay Maarayan, mga Baste boys to eh.
Yeah, that's why, yun nga, majority of these players, medyo college pa yung feels eh. Mainly because they did play for Coach Egay back in college.
So pwede mo rin sabihin, no, parang virtual San Sebastian versus St. Benilde matchup ito.
NCAA matchup.
Jomel Ancheta, kakapasok lang, nakapag-ambag agad para dito sa Strong Group Athletics. Ancheta yet to play in the NCAA service residency. Now he's guarding Alex De Soyo, who's one of the leading scorers for San Sebastian last season. 3 seconds left on their shot clock. Bailout 3 rattles out. Eusebio clears it for Strong Group Athletics. Cometa, former San Beda Red Lion. Kick out pass. Soriano corrals it for JT Bulacan Taipan.
And so far, you can see SGA trying to go to that three-point shot which deserted them in that loss against Binyan 2 games ago. 0 out of 20 sila nung laro na yun.
Oli, siya na magbababa. Decides to attack. Fadeaway jumper is short. Not really strong suit. 68 seconds left here in the first frame. Desoyo, one-hander. Another rebound for Matty Oli.
Look at Benil trying to push the pace, trying to attack before that Bulacan defense gets set up.
And Antonio Sebio draws a foul as we turn you over to Angelica Sarmiento.
Seeing this guy, Ian Torres, very serious inside the court. Alam niyo ba na he have his fun side too? He just shared na ang kanyang hidden talent ay yung pagsasayaw at makikita nga daw natin ang content nila ng kanyang best friend na si Roger Ordua sa TikTok na i-share din niya na he is hoping to be a coach too when he is done playing in the future. At isa sa kanyang idol ay si Coach Egay Billones. Kenanoy?
Alam mo, Angelica, inaabangan ko lang to si Coach Noy gumawa ng TikTok niya eh. But of course, the age of social media, Coach Noy, and
Ba't may emphasis ka sa age?
ha? Na nakakatuwa lang isipin no, na we have these players utilizing their social media as a way to expose themselves, di ba? Na mapakita naman nila not only yung pagiging basketball player na, but paano sila off the court.
That's right. And Ian Torres actually, if I'm not mistaken, he was discovered by his idol, si Egay Billones.
Oh.
That was shared to us by the Sandman, Sandy Grumo, during the last broadcast.
May nalaran silang tournament sa Las Piñas nun eh. As Jerusalem with another three-pointer para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Another deadlock. We're knotted at 18. About a 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Oli, this is his specialty, and he knocks it down.
Matthew Oli, as he said, really more of a spot-up shooter.
Jerusalem trying to go back-to-back, and he does. Just to beat the buzzer.
What a great reply there. Jerusalem in 2 games, in the games that he's played, averaging 13 points, 48% from the three-point area.
We are tied at 21 as we end the quarter number 1.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care,
Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
Right now, we are tied 21 all at the end of quarter number 1. And Coach Noy, it was a shootout in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's right. Combined 9 3-pointers made for both teams. And, you know, they're going to shoot that shot from the outside. As you see there, we ended the quarter. Nagsagutan itong si Oli at si Jerusalem from the 3-point area. And actually, both of these teams pretty much play like college teams. Well, SGA is a college team, while ito ang JT Bulacan Taipan having played for, most of the players having played for the coach right now. One of the assistant coaches for JT Bulacan Taipan, si Coach Egay Macraya. That's why medyo may college feels itong laro na to.
And this game, first quarter pa lang, featured already 7 lead changes and 5 times that we were tied. At ngayon, tabla pa rin tayo, 21 all. As field goal shooting, pretty decent for both teams, Coach Noy.
And that's why hindi nga kadikit yung ating laro, 21 all. SGA 46% from the field, JT Bulacan 44%.
Michael Mara in traffic, gets that one to go.
itong si Michael Mara, medyo may pagka-old school feels. Yung banger, he plays inside and, just bullies his way for those 2 points.
5 on the floor for JT Bulacan Taipan, Alex Desoyo, JR Jesalem, Amarco Sari, Errol Soriano, and Coco Tantioco. Sumugod papaloob si Errol Soriano but was called for a traveling violation.
Credit half of the turnover to Jomel Ancheta being able to get into the proper defensive possession. Soriano losing its footing.
Samantala, for strong group athletics, Jomel Ancheta, Antonio Sebio, Matty Oli, Michael Mara, and Gab Cometa. So far, it's been a struggle para dito kay Antonio Sebio, who came in with really high credentials para dito kay Coach Paulo Layog and the rest of the SGA.
Whenever you're playing for SGA, whenever you're on the floor, you have to really prove yourself right away. As you see right there, Eusebio just really leading with the shoulder on Alex Desoyo. Going back to Antonio Eusebio, you really have to contribute right away because sa salalim ng bench, those minutes can easily be taken away by another player performing better than you.
Former UP Fighting Maroon. Ito si Antonio Sebio. Ancheta with the rebound. Goes to Gab Cometa. 23-21. Na libre bagya si Michael Mara and gets hammered on his way up.
Well, that is the answer for SGA against this very physical front line for JT Bulacan. They're trying to pound the ball inside with Michael Mara on the floor.
Paeng Are and Kim Lo papasok para dito kay Coach Egay Maaraya. At the line is Michael Mara, one of the holdovers para dito sa SGA. Well, yung Benil Blazers na core, no, na maglalaro ulit for the NCAA Season 100. Coach Egay Maaraya naman, former coach of the San Sebastian Stags in the NCAA as well. Well, going back dito kay Michael Mara, Tubong, Pampanga. And this guy will have a vital role come their season dahil wala na nga sila Will Gozum, Miggy Corteza, Prince Carlos, Robbie Naive. So medyo a lot of shoes to fill, no, in terms of para dito sa strong group athletics.
Well, actually, Michael Mara, Moel Morales, Joshua Kahukom, medyo cut short yung junior career nila because of the pandemic. So yung eligibility nila ran out. They used to be with the San Beda Red Cubs.
Yeah.
But eventually transferred here to CSB for college.
Mga biktima din sila ng pandemya, no? So sila Moel Morales and Michael Mara. Oh, what a pass! Matt Oyoli finds Michael Mara underneath.
And, really went quickly because Ballesteros looking for the chase down.
That's something that Matty Oli can really develop, no? Especially that he's been struggling a bit in terms of shooting the ball. Pero yun nga if he could develop that all-around game, plus also develop his defensive chops on the other end. Pero tignan mo naman yung pasang ito. Whipping a pass, Michael Mara streaking down the lane, no problem.
Matthew Oli nga, if you look at the build, he's very long limbs. He could transform himself to a better defensive player. And just showing his passing vision earlier.
Ballesteros gets fouled. 26-21. So a 5-0 start by SGA to begin the second quarter.
Well, that time that was the right play to call. Pound the ball inside against the much slimmer, should I say, front line nitong SGA.
Ballesteros, 6'6", already 38 years old, from Basista, Pangasinan. Si Moel Morales naman, tubong Tiaong Quezon, rather. Pinasok na dito ni Coach Paulo Layog. So Jason Ballesteros, NCAA Mythical 5 member back in 2008. Two-time NCAA Defensive Player of the Year.
Easily one of the top shot blockers in our league, averaging 1.9 blocks per game.
Alam mo, dito sa Pilipinas, sobrang rare yung ganyang breed as Gab Cometa with a 3-point shot, increasing their lead to 6.
You were talking about pure defensive stopper, di ba?
diba?
Parang Marcus Camby type. And the thing is, for Jason Ballesteros, even during his college days, it's the exact same role that he was playing even for Gilas.
Kim Lo, muntikan na madulas. Naipasa kay Tibayan. Shot clock winding down. Bailout 3 by Kim Lo. Hindi tumama sa rim. And that will result into a shot clock violation.
Better defense there for SGA, not allowing JT Bulacan to run their offense.
We have a timeout on the floor. 6-point lead for SGA with 6 minutes and 41 seconds left here in quarter number 2.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
GT Bulacan Taipan find themselves down by 6, 29-23. And this 5 of Coach Paulo Layog has done wonders. Gab Cometa. Meanwhile, maibalita muna tayo kay Angelica Sarmiento.
A little side story about Kim Lo, who stepped up and contributed 18 points sa kanilang last game. Muntika na nga siya na mapadpad sa US to compete for chess na kanyang unang sports, but unfortunately his visa got denied and that leads him to playing basketball. At simula noon, dedicated na nga siya sa larangan na ito. At alam niyo ba na isa din siyang assistant coach ngayon sa kanyang alma mater na St. Jude High School every time he have a free time. Kananoy?
Maraming salamat, Angelica.
Well, you know, as much as chess is a mental game, basketball is also a mental game. So, you know, even being able to teach from his alma mater, going back and paying it forward.
St. Jude, no?
St. Jude.
Tibayan. Ito naman, galing siyang kay Sheik. Goes to Paeng Are, who slides down the lane, and he will get 2 shots.
You know, ever since he came into the ball game, we haven't really talked much about Paeng Are, but he has really emerged as one of the primary offensive weapons for Coach Egay Macaraya so far in the tournament, averaging 12 points on 31.3% shooting from the 3-point area.
Ito si Paeng Are, isa din sa mga nag-step up, no? During the last NCAA season for San Sebastian. Averaged in double figures, 11 points per contest to go along with this 3.7 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1.6 steals.
Coach Raiko Toroman on your screens earlier.
Yeah. Ball Turco. The hand off to Gab Cometa. 10 seconds left on their shot clock. Gab. Ancheta on the right side. Tough shot. Rebound, Jason Ballesteros.
You like the ball switching, the defensive rotations being shown by JT Bulacan. Just shows you how much preparations they've made for this game.
Tibayan, open 3 is no good. Tautoan, the up fake. And 2 more shots for JT Bulacan Taipan at the line.
This guy went viral about
Yun nga.
a month ago.
Alam mo, kayo ni Jaime naaalala ko eh. Pag nakikita ko to si Reggie, tautoan eh.
You know, there's the Euro step, there's the Pinoy step, and there's the Tautuan step.
Matthew Oli, pagpapahingayin muna, as well as Jomel Ancheta. Just want to give a quick shout out to Sabrina San Diego, who's watching. Sino kaya pinapanood niya dito? Hulaan niyo na lang, no? Ito, Reggie Tautoan at the line. You know what's amazing about that moment by Reggie Tautoan. Hindi lang dito eh. All around the world, it got viral. That move of his.
And if you think about it, that move is very basic. It's just, iba lang yung kinontra-tempo niya, yung kontra-tempo move. And, just being able to properly utilize it in a game just really opened up eyes, even internationally.
29-26 as we approach the midway point of the second quarter. Sanko drains in another three.
Well, if you watch this last game, he's already proven that he shouldn't be left open in the perimeter, and restores a 6-point lead for SGA.
Tightly guarded there by Joshua Kauko, mas paing-ari. Ito naman si Kim Lo. Gustong sumungkit, pero nabasa maigi doon ni Moel Morales. Torres, crossover, locating a teammate. Morales, stop and pop, gets it to go, plus a foul. And 8-point lead for SGA. Timeout on the floor as we see here this block by Moel Morales. Turning defense into offense. One-hander. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
Biggest lead of the match so far at 8:34-26. What has been the biggest difference so far para dito sa Strong Group Athletics in the second quarter, Coach Noy?
Well, being able to push the tempo and really tightening the screws on defense has allowed them to outscore itong Bulacan 13-5.
To make matters worse for Bulacan, offensive rebound, although they turned the ball over. Backcourt violation naman labang dito sa SGA.
That's right. And naiisip ko lang for SJ, coming into their collegiate league, paano nila to iti-trim down to just 15 players? Looking at, just imagine Tony Inot and Justin Sanchez also joining them come the next season.
Well, that's gonna be a good problem to have
yeah,
if you're
that's
Coach
it.
Charles Chu. The hook is good para dito kay Jason Ballesteros.
And that's something that you rarely see, Jason Ballesteros being aggressive on the offensive end.
Actually, dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan, because I've seen him in some teams prior to his stint here for Coach Egeg Maaraya. Meron siyang mas concerted effort, no, to assert himself on offense.
Because he's really a mismatch with that length and height.
Morales, though, knocks down a three-pointer. And he has stepped up here in the second quarter.
And the emergence of Moel Morales will really complicate things for Coach Charles Chu when the time comes for him to finalize the lineup.
Altamirano sneaks in for that left-handed layup.
And definitely Ichi Altamirano has been quiet in this ballgame, only scoring his first 2 points.
No, going back to Moel Morales, I think wala pang 20 years old to, if I'm not mistaken. Only 19. Very young player.
We'll confirm that, but yeah, I've heard that before.
Ian Torres floats one up and in, bringing the lead back up to 9 points.
And just imagine again that guard lineup. Kahukom, you have Torres, as meron ka pang Ancheta and Cometa. So how do you choose and share minutes between those four guards?
Nakapingwit pa si Joshua Kahukom. But that results into a miss. Buti na lang, nandun si Moel Morales, who already has 7 points in this quarter alone. And now a double-digit lead by SGA. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
Live at IBC 13.
11 puntos na kalamangan para dito sa Strong Group Athletics. They have pulled away here. Joshua Kaukom being pesky on defense, able to pick the pockets of Paeng Are.
And that's a hard thing to do, being able to pick the pocket of Paeng Are. But Moel Morales, that's why it's very basic for you to trail. Even it seems like it's an open layup for your teammate. They might miss, and that's where Moel Morales got to clean up that Kahukom miss.
We began this quarter tied at 21. So SGA has outscored Bulacan by 11, 20-9. Let's see if they could get their second win here as we wind down the second frame. Michael Are, di sila nagkaintindihan ni Tibayan. Another turnover against JT Bulacan Taipan.
That's already 6 turnovers for JT Bulacan, the same number for SGA.
Coach Egay Maaraya still searching for answers. Arshaga, his first appearance for Strong Group Athletics. Kahukom, quick trigger, doesn't work. Michael Are.
Let's see if Bulacan will try to pound that ball inside again.
He turns the corner, Tibayan. He lobs it up, Ballesteros, multiple pump fakes, and the reverse is good.
There's nothing Arshaga could do right there against the much more experienced Jason Ballesteros. This could be, a message to Coach Raiko. Ito ni Jason, I can still play, Coach.
Already 8 points. They try for that backdoor play, but another turnover naman para dito sa SGA. There's 7. Zenric Jarque returns.
When you sub in a guy like Jarque for Sanko, parang walang nawala. It's the same build, same type of player, the ability to score and play defense inside and outside.
Mahaba itong binild eh. Ang Strong Group Athletics team. That's why they're giving itong JT Bulacan fits on defense.
That's why really the only feasible option for JT Bulacan is to pound that ball inside, because that's where their strength lies. Yung switchability kasi nung defense itong SGA, they're very versatile, especially their bigs. That's why they can switch everything pretty much.
Altamirano, a key cog for the San Sebastian Stags. Last season was in season 98 of the NCAA. Average in double figures in his final year as a Stag.
And everywhere he's gone, he's known as a big-time scorer, a professional scorer. And so far for JT Bulacan, he is one of 2 players averaging in double digits.
Yan yung familiar play, no? Nitong SGA, Ian Torres freeing himself up underneath. Ganda nung play na yan eh. Yeah, off that horn set. Jesalem, that shot rattles in and out. Tibayan gets fouled.
But if you're SJ, you do not want to give second opportunities to JT Bulacan. Really the importance of boxing out. So far it's SJ actually out-rebounding Bulacan 19-14.
Former NU Bulldog Jonas Tibayan at the line. Had a colorful stint in high school, suited up for Chiang Kai-shek College, where he really flourished Actually, bago nun, narekomenda siya, no? He was recruited from Dr. Celedonio Salvador Elementary School in Paco, Manila.
If I'm not mistaken, high school coach nga was Coach Goldwyn.
Yes, that's right, in Chancay. Arsiaga whips a pass to Jarque. Umatake. Nakabingwit ng foul laban dito sa Bulacan.
Going back to Jonas Tibayan, I remember back in the day was playing sa Pasarel. People were saying that he was overage, mainly because of the physique. It's pretty much like that already, very wide-bodied. But, you know, during that time, he was pretty much a bully inside, but has really transformed this game. And right now in the PSL, he even has the ability to shoot the 3-ball already.
Now the two Ares will run the backcourt together. Paeng Are will check in for Jonas Tibayan. So a smaller lineup here for Coach Egay Maaraya.
Hoping to create something positive going into the half. Hopefully build some momentum.
32 seconds to go. They can go 2 for 1 here. Although, Michael Are will run the play. Kick out Altamirano. Sidestep move. Draws another foul.
That was the way to attack the defense of Moel Morales, who probably won't be able to keep up with him laterally.
Situational substitution na ginagawa dito ni Coach Egay Maaraya. Balik sa loob si Jonas Tibayan. And the former CU Scorpion, Jomel Ancheta, will replace Moel Morales. Altamirano back at the stripe. So far, 3 out of 3. 17.5 seconds to go here in the second period.
And right now, both teams cannot afford to foul. Both already at the limit.
Back to an 8-point lead. Big defensive possession here for GT Bulacan Taipan. They want to maintain this lead to single digits. Ancheta peeks at the clock. The hard show by Ballesteros, and he forces a turnover.
I like the effort there by Jason Ballesteros on the switch, able to keep in step with a much speedier Jomel Ancheta.
Apat na gwardya ulit, no? SLM tatanggap ng bola laban kay Oli. Steps back, and a good block by Matty Oli to punctuate quarter number 2. Big defensive play for the Filipino-American as we check out the super move na game hatid sa atin ng Dumper Party List. And we see this wonderful pass, no look, setting up Michael Mara for the finish inside. Another look at that Oli and Mara connection. Able to get past Jason Ballesteros. And at the half, we've got SGA up by 8, 44-36.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
Live at IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
Live at IBC 13.
The NBA on Setanta Sports is coming to Blast TV. Get 3 months free trial on your streaming access to the NBA games, the Premier League, and La Liga on Setanta Sports. Plus, Tap Sports, Premier Sports 1 and 2, and Premier Football, and many, many more. Go to promo.blasttv.ph/Setanta and enter the voucher code to claim.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Kay Robles. Basilio ni Rollo Pasaeres.
What finish from Gasillo, playing the game of its life. Gasillo now with 15 points.
Yeah.
At number 9.
Denzel Wong on one side and Martinez on the other. Tough job. Pick your poison.
Kita niyo si Roger, kaya to.
Top 8.
And look at that, they force a turnover. 4-on-2 situation. Foul and basket.
Nakatingin na rin, very aware na ngayon, nakakampi ni Garapia si Derrick kasi
Wala kang papasahan.
and Del Prado.
Making it on 7th.
Mac Barakael.
Yes. Bench points 33-19 for the Caloocan Supreme.
Sliding into number 6.
Intercepted.
Nobody home, partner.
And Alves with a slam.
Sunod ang mga puntos dito. Picking up their offense after the timeout. There's a 4-point lead now for the Titans.
Through at number 5.
Here's also Tayong Tong with a drive. What a move there by Tayong Tong.
Able to evade the last line of defense there of Camacho.
Cracking into the top 4.
Dico puts the move, he spins. He uses the pass and scores.
Pero Panganiban rising up quality off the bench guys.
Podium time at number 3.
Quick escape and scores it.
Everything the defense is good.
At number 2.
Henry Rogers dancing for freedom. Oh! It's on for the highlight reel.
He is the man of the hour para dito sa Binyan. What a game
That
for
was
this
a
game.
magical shot. 50-34.
And the top play of the week.
Ian Torres back to Harkin inside to Paul.
What a great setup there. Harker with a drop pass to Turco who goes in for the two-handed jam.
And Paul Turco tying this ball game at 6. Oh, that's one for the highlight reel. 13-24.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Topcock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
Live at IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic. Erase Beauty Care. Isla Capsule. Marketing partner, Bean Leaf. Media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
At the half, SGA on top by 8 over JT Bulacan Taipan, 44-36. Again, this is Super League President's Cup 2024 dito. Pinoy ang bida, Ken Panglinan, Coach Noy Africa, and Angelica Sarmiento, your panel for the second game of our Monday triple header. And Coach Noy, after a tight first quarter where we had a lot of lead changes and deadlocks, medyo nag-pull away, no? Itong SGA in the second frame.
Well, it's definitely that bench coming in for SGA, as you got guys like Morales, Mara just really providing the points, and the defense of Kahukom able to force some turnovers for SGA. While for JT Bulacan Taipan, the minute they went back inside, they were able to close the gap a little bit, but still a lot of work to do if they want to overhaul this 8-point SGA lead.
And the three-point shooting, especially in the first quarter, was really sublime for both teams. Pero medyo nag-pull away nga yung SGA, no? Sinustain nila yung three-point shooting na dito, Coach Noy.
Yeah, whenever you see a team shoot 50% of the three-point area, definitely needs a lot of work. The perimeter defense for the team in red. And the turnovers, you know, almost identical, 8-6. But surprisingly, it's JT Bulacan Taipan scoring more of those turnovers, 14-4. Bench points going the way of the Blazers, 21-11. And as expected, of course, fast break points, 10-3 for JT Bulacan.
Mark Sanko continued from where he left off in his last game, knocking down 2 threes. The high point man para dito sa Strong Group Athletics. On the other side naman, ito yung nakakagulat, no? Jason Ballesteros. Normally, a defensive linchpin holding the fort para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
Yeah, really going aggressively itong si Jason Ballesteros. The surprising performers for SGA, aside from the 8 points from Sanko, the 7 points from Morales, and the 5 from Michael Mara, really a shot in the arm to the SGA offense. While for the other side, Michael Are and Altamirano and Jesalem being able to score 6 points to backstop that very aggressive Jason Ballesteros in the first half.
Kapansin-pansin dyan, no? Yung Moel Morales, Michael Mara, Joshua Kahukom, chipping in points. Actually, yung Moel Morales at Michael Mara, no? Came off the bench. Kaya nga, meron silang 21-11 edge in terms of points off the bench.
Well, I'm not sure, but I don't think Alan Liwag is in the building, so that's why it's an opportunity for guys like Mara and Morales to contribute for SGA.
Third quarter underway. The backcourt of Jomel Ancheta and Gab Cometa starting things off for Coach Paulo Layog. Kasama nila Paul Turco, Antonio Sebio, and Matty Oli. Sa panig naman ng JT Bulacan Taipan, Jason Ballesteros, Ichi Altamirano, Jonas Tibayan, Kenji Roman, and Michael Are. Oli elects to drive. A little bit out of control there, and he loses the basketball.
Well, so far, any of the teams here in the PSL will allow Matthew Oli to put the ball on the floor as opposed to spotting up where he is very effective. And that's exactly the reason why.
Yun yung magiging scouting report sa kanya, no? But we've been talking about his tantalizing upside to si Matthew Oli. Really long player, can shoot the basketball. If he can really develop that all-around game, especially on defense, laking bagay yan para kay Coach Charles Chu moving forward.
Well, he did end the first half with a block on Jesalem on a three-point attempt. So you just want him to keep replicating that and putting the reps in.
Tibayan, former high school standout, hands it off to Michael Are. Rejecting the screen. Attacks Jomel Ancheta, gets pushed.
Yeah, but Michael Are trying to see if he can use his speed over Jomel Ancheta. Pero si Jomel Ancheta, of course, one of the speedier players for SGA. Unfortunately, got called for a foul.
Baseline inbound. Are receives the pass. Tibayan laban kay Matthew Oli. Ito yung magiging challenge for Matthew Oli. Teams are gonna attack his defense. How will he respond?
You know, that's not even the strength of Jonas Tibayan putting the ball on the floor, but able to use his body, able to fish for a foul.
Jonas Tibayan. Much like his Kuya Jason Ballesteros, naging bahagi din siya, no? This time naman for Batang Gilas in the SIABA and FIBA Asia under 16 and under 18 teams. And did you know, Coach Noy, that he was the only high school player picked to play in the SIABA under 16 team, which had the likes of guys like Troy Rosario, Mac Belo during that time.
Really a who's who in basketball nowadays.
Cometa, high arcing three, nothing there. Michael Are corrals the rebound. May pagkakataon itong JT Bulacan Taipan, maibaba ang kalamangan, which is as many as 11 para dito sa SGA.
And you're seeing here, SJ just really trying to maintain that lead.
Are. Off the curl, ganda nung play. Tibayan freeing himself up underneath.
And that's really the strength of the game of Jonas Tibayan. His problem actually was pretty much this tall in high school. And then when he stopped growing, as you see, Matthew Oli showing once again the ability to hit the long ball. Itong si Jonas Tibayan, when he got older, got into college, he had to transition, he had to transform his game. And that's why right now, you know, you can see him put the ball on the floor and shoot those threes.
Pretty looking stroke right there coming from Matty Oli. Already second three-pointer. Tatakbo dito ang strong group Athletics. There was a push, much to the chagrin of the coaching staff of JT Bulacan Taipan.
But actually, that's a good foul for Michael Are. If Eusebio was able to catch that basketball, would have been easy 2 points.
Meanwhile, let's check in with Angelica Sarmiento.
Masipag ang kabilang team, may sistema at mabilis. That's why Coach Ega is asking Bulacan Taipan to withstand the SGA's intensity because they are lacking effort defensively. On the other side, Coach Paulo commended his SGA and instructed them to just stick with what they are doing and do not keep the momentum as they are expecting na babawi ang Taipan sa last remaining quarter. Back to you, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Angelica. And very, sorry Coach Noy, very potent kasi yung half-court sets nitong SGA. And that's why medyo nahihirapan basahin so far ng JT Bulacan Taipan.
And actually, during that report, we missed Gab Cometa putting itong si Altamirano on the floor with a shot fake. You can see right there on the shot fake, really dropped the defender. Able to score is Gab Cometa.
Nangyari yan habang lagay-report. Ang ating courtside reporter ni si Angelica Sarmiento. Gab Cometa, escape act, brings the lead back up to 9 points, 49-40. Ballesteros off the play. There was a foul against Strong Group Athletics.
Seeing further shuffling of players as Ian Torres checking back in for SGA.
6 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Desoyo freeing himself off the screen but unable to drain in that shot. Cometa behind the back. Hard show by Ballesteros. It's going to be a hand check foul call against the former San Sebastian Stag.
That's going to be a hard thing for Jason Ballesteros. He's trying to keep in step with a much speedier and shiftier Gab Cometa.
Cometa now goes to Eusebio. They swing the ball. Oli left that one short. Gets the offensive rebound, skying high. And will troop to the line for 2 shots.
Well, you always like a player who follows his own shot, even on the miss. Only able to track down the rebound and goes aggressively to the rim. See right there, rebound attacks Altamirano, gets hit in the face. Si Altamirano, actually friendly fire, getting hit by Jason Ballesteros.
Like I said, if you're Matty Oli, if you could add that to your arsenal, that driving game. And merong sinusort out ang ating referees dito. So they will... May re-reviewin ba sila dito? Not sure what they're talking about here at the table officials row. But ito, Matty Oli at the line. This guy played for the San Joaquin Delta College and Kimball High School. Averaged 10.5 points, 4.3 rebounds, 33.8% shooting from the outside and 82% free throw shooting in 26 games. So, malaki-laki yung sample size, no? And that's something that he wants to translate as he moves on to the NCAA. Ngayon, mag-check out siya muna. Pagmapay muna ni Coach Paulo Layog.
And so far in the tournament, averaging 6 points on 30.2% from the three-point area itong si Matthew Oli.
Under 6 minutes to go. 11-point lead, biggest so far. Jesalem, 4-3, no. Ballesteros cleans up the miss for JT Bulacan Taipan.
I like the aggressiveness of Jason Ballesteros attacking the offensive glass. Nothing that SGA could do with him really deep in the paint.
Already in double figures with 10. Torres bothered by the pressure. Little too much though by Paeng Are.
Better effort here by Bulacan trying to keep in step with SGA. Only, in this quarter, 7-6 scoring for both teams.
Gab Cometa hooks a pass to Torres. Trying to wave off Mark Sanko. Now he's isolating on the right side. Tough shot. Hindi tumama ang bola sa rim. But they count it. I'm not sure about that. That looked after the buzzer, but Coach Paulo Layog, alam din niya eh. He'll take it.
Oh yeah, but Sanko is still like the presence of mind to get that shot up.
Jason Ballesteros. Binigay kay Alex De Soyo. Salem. Back to Alex. The post up by Tibayan. Backing down Eusebio. Hooks one up. No good. Ballesteros. Up fake. The kick out. Three-pointer on its way. Off to the right. And good solid stand on defense by Strong Group Athletics.
Right now, the shooting percentage is going south for the team in red, 34%. SJ is still maintaining that high 52% from the field.
Eusebio on the left side. Takes that free. Tatakbo dito ang JT Bulacan Taipan. Aggressive drive to the hoop. And Paeng Are will be rewarded with 2 free throws.
I like how he managed to put Mark Sanko on his hip just to take away the shot blocking ability. But I think the foul will go on Anton Eusebio.
Kenji Roman, pinasok. Lalabas si Jonas Tibayan, si Gab Cometa nilabas para kay Joshua Kahukom. Paeng Are back at the line. So far, has split his charities. Hasn't made a field goal here.
And they're gonna need to get Paeng Are going. He has the ability to put points in bunches.
This time, going 2 for 2. Back to single digits. Hindi pa maibababa, no? Nitong JT Bulacan, yung kalamangan ng SGA ever since they established that double-digit lead in the second quarter. Sanko unable to convert. Tatakbo ang JT Bulacan Taipan. Are on the right baseline. Whips a pass to Kenji Roman. Salem off the screen. Receives the ball back. What a pass! Interior passing on point, but Paul Turco able to block Jason Ballesteros.
Finally, someone standing up to Jason Ballesteros.
Eusebio Too strong on that three-point attempt.
Still struggling is Eusebio, still scoreless, I believe, in this game. Just 1 point from the free throw line.
Both teams over the foul limit, so that's going to be 2 shots for Jason Ballesteros.
You like the defensive stop earlier, the defensive stand by Turco, able to block the shot of Jason Ballesteros, who was really just getting his way inside for Bulacan.
How potent was that lineup before, no? Jason Ballesteros, when he played for San Sebastian. Nabot niya sila Jimbo Aquino di ba?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure kung nag-abot pa sila ni Calvin Abueva. Parang hindi na, no?
Parang hindi na. I think Calvin came in the year after Ballesteros graduated.
Oo. Kasi ang bigs na nila noon, mas Ian Sanggalang. Ian Sanggalang, Ronald Pascual, of course.
The Pinatubo Trio.
Yes.
Pamboy Raimundo.
Right. Yun nga eh. Michael Miranda. Pero bago nga nun, si Jason Ballesteros. Yung naging key cog, no? For San Sebastian during those days. 7-point lead for Strong Group Athletics. First appearance of Victoria. Mara at the right elbow. Kahukom puts one up. Nothing there. Rebound, Kenji Roman. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Bulacan trying to inch closer. Roman, 4-3. No. Paeng-Are able to save it. Almost. Actually, it will stay on the side of Bulacan.
Great effort there by Are to save the basketball.
Healing ng timeout si Coach Egay Macaraya. His team down by 7, 53-46.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
7-point lead by Strong Group Athletics. 53-46. Biggest lead so far was at 11 points. So GT Bulacan Taipan, despite the fact that they have trailed ever since the second quarter, they have made this more manageable so far. Still a lot of time left here in the third quarter, 2 minutes and 47 seconds.
Well, if you're JT Bulacan, you'd want this to go down to the wire, hoping that the inexperience of SGA would come into play.
Desoyo. This guy has yet to get it going, and his struggles continue here.
That time had nowhere to go, could not control the basketball, called for steps.
Ian Torres, former ICC Blue Hawk at the controls. This is a fun matchup. Torres and Paeng-Are. Matatawagan ng traveling si Michael Mara.
So that time was probably not expecting the pass, and as soon as he turned, he saw Roman right there. He gets called for the travel, so back-to-back violations on both ends.
Daming turnovers ng SGA,
13 against just 6 for Bulacan.
So actually, itong JT Bulacan Taipan hasn't committed a turnover here in the third quarter. And that's part of the reason why they have chopped this lead down to 7 points.
Already has scored 16 points off turnovers against just 4 for SGA.
Itong SGA naman already has 5 here in the third period. Hard foul by Amar Kosari. And Michael Mara, he is not happy. A happy customer.
That's a good duty foul right there for Pusari, who was already beat on that play.
And credit his teammate Victoria, able to stop him from doing something that he might regret later on.
But, you know, nothing malicious on that play. Just really a hard foul. He was going for the basketball. Just really hit the off arm of Amara, who lost his balance on that play.
You love that kind of teammate. Si Victoria, alam na niya agad eh. Basa na agad na Michael Mara was pretty emotional after that foul.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, even Nathan Victoria, nag-abot-abot to sa San Beda before.
Right.
Before transferring to St. Benilde for college.
Eh, i-hot seat kita, Coach Noy. Ba't may mga bedista na yan nagsisilipatan sa Benilde, no?
I think that's a conversation that should be made off air.
Ayan. Sige, mamaya. Kain tayo ha. Pag-usapan natin. But let's take a look at this last play.
But you know, actually the call was kasi parang may ano what do you call this?
Wind up.
May wind up. And then held on to the left arm of Michael Mara, and that's why they're calling it an unsportsmanlike foul.
Tapos yung body language din ni Kusari, no?
He did not even try to help him up.
Oo,
So,
di rin
parang-
niya tinaas yung kamay niya.
Nevertheless, you know, that's pretty much a play of foul, and both of these teams with victories here try to improve their chances come the playoffs. As itong JT Bulacan, after this game, they only have one game left. So if they get to sweep, if they win this game and win against San Pedro, they finish at 9-9, and that just might be enough for a shot at number 8. While ito namang SGA, after this game, they play Davao and Novaliches. If they sweep all their games, they're gonna finish at 13-5, which just might be enough for a shot at the top 4.
Nakita natin sa team standings natin yan kanina. Dikit-dikit sila dyan, no? Middle of the pack teams. Shot clock violation against Strong Group Athletics.
So again, yung top 8 kasi, that assures you that you have the home court, a twice to beat advantage in the first round.
Yes.
Finishing at the top 4 assures you, if you get all the way to the second round, you still keep that twice to beat advantage.
Roman finally able to bury a three after multiple attempts.
And you know, that's what he's there for, the ability to shoot the long ball and stretch the defense of SGA.
Nagkaaroon na siya ng kumpiyansa under Coach Egay Maaraya to si Kenji Roman. Down to a 5-point ball game. Under a minute to go here in the third. Torres, cross court. Dangerous pass, but Kahukom finds himself open. Forward pass by Altamirano. Streaking in is Paeng Are. This lead down to 3.
Not bothered by the defense of Mark Sanko, just really going quick.
Things getting physical right now. 54-51. Nasundutan ni Altamirano, but Torres able to recover. Victoria, 4-3. No. Rebound by Ichi.
Chance to finish this quarter on a high note, itong Bulacan.
I was about to say they can trim this gap or even tie it, but not a good foul against Paeng Are.
You know, Nathan Victoria is going to be a pesky defender, even off ball, able to fish an offensive foul on Are.
Si Victoria, kasi kung titignan mo, parang payat lang eh.
You feel like you could bully him,
Oo,
but
di ba?
hindi umaatras eh.
Oo.
And he does this every game that he's on the floor.
Pretty unassuming fellow, but you could see not the type to back down. Last shot time for SGA. Torres goes to Matty Oli for 3. Book it!
That's going to be big to arrest the momentum for Bulacan going into the fourth.
Third three-pointer knocked down by Matthew Oli. And this gives SGA a 6-point lead, 57-51 at the end of quarter number 3. Matthew Oli now in double figures. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
The
And JT Bulacan Taipan will rue that last offensive possession by theirs. It resulted into an offensive foul, then gave up a 3-point shot to end the third. So imbis na natapyas nila yung kalamangan, they find themselves down by 2 possessions, 57-51. But good news, Coach Noy, still 10 more minutes to decide this ball game.
And definitely a lot of time remaining for JT Bulacan Taipan. What you want to do is put a lot of pressure on this younger SGA squad, hoping that they buckle under the pressure of a close ball game.
The Ari brothers will start the fourth with Ichi Altamirano, Jason Ballesteros, and Kenji Roman. Quarter scoring, medyo bumaba yung production na magkabilang kupunan in the third.
And for JT Bulacan Taipan, that's exactly what you want. You want this low scoring as opposed to, the very explosive offensively itong SGA.
The steal, Paeng Are. Draws a foul.
It's going to be another turnover for SGA. Already 15 turnovers, and that's just too much. And I think they're gonna review this.
Possible unsportsmanlike foul dahil tingin ng Bulacan, walang play for the basketball right there.
And aside from that, yung parang transition take.
Oh.
Although there were defenders and offensive players already in the front court.
Foul lang. Regular foul.
That's actually a good call. Wala naman tayong transition take.
Oh, wala.
That's only
Sa
in the
NBA, sa
NBA.
PBA lang yun.
Yeah.
Coach Paulo Layog. What a journey he has had as a coach. Meanwhile, sorry Coach Noy, let's get a report coming from Angelica Sarmiento.
Tubong Pangasinan nga tong si Ballesteros. Ang 6'7" player nito ay may simpleng buhay lamang at ang kanyang ginagawa noon ay trabahong bukid at walang alam sa basketball. At dahil nga kapansin-pansin ng kanyang height, na-discover daw siya ng kanilang mayor at sinali sa training hanggang mapadpad siya sa Manila at matutong mag-basketball. Sobrang nabago ng basketball ang kanyang buhay mula sa pagbabilad ng palay. Siya ngayon ay nagsisimula na ng restaurant business. Nakaka-inspire ang kwento niya na ito. Kaya tignan natin kung madadala ng determinasyon niya ang Taipan upang makabawi sa natitirang quarter. Kenanoy?
JT Bulacan Taipan on a comeback trail, down by just 2. Maraming salamat, Angelica Sarmiento.
Just imagine gaano kahirap magtanim no with the height of Jason Ballesteros.
Okay. Bunot-bunot ng palay sa bukid. Ito, tignan natin. Yung huling play. What a pass! Ichi Altamirano whipping that towards the direction of Paeng Are.
The focus was on Ballesteros in the post. Sneaking inside was Are.
The 5 on the floor for SGA. Michael Mara, Gab Cometa, Jomel Ancheta, Matthew Oli, and Antonio Sebio. Oli, the spin, the layup doesn't work. Rebound by Altamirano once again.
SGA now being tested by the more experienced Bulacan Taipan.
Michael Are, though, lost the basketball on his drive to the basket.
And the instructions from Coach Egay, settle down.
Rinig na rinig. Dahil matagal-tagal pa naman ito. We're just over 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. Kenji Roman gets called for a blocking foul.
It's actually a good foul as Oli already had him beat going to the baseline. And again, you know, the journey of Coach Paulo Layog nowadays at this very moment engaging in a chess match against a veteran like Egay Macaraya and the assistant coach Bong Ramos.
Namu nakwento ko na yung storya niya, no? During the game we covered with Randy Sakdalan against Nueva Ecija. Gusto kong ulitin eh, pero mahaba-haba kasi maya-maya. If we have a chance, I love the journey nga of Coach Paulo Layog. But right now, his team finding themselves on the verge of a comeback by JT Bulacan Taipan. Paeng-are! Oh, yes! Wow! That ball took forever to drop down.
Parang nag-isip pa yung bola if he wanted to go in. But again, off that screen, attacking the defense of Michael Mara. Just finishing and able to tie the ball game right now.
Bihirang-bihira makita ka ng ganyan, no? Paeng-are though has a chance to give JT Bulacan Taipan the lead after falling down by as many as 11 points. But unable to convert, tapikan ng bola. Paeng-are secures it. But he turns the ball over, medyo nanggigil siya doon.
And right now, Coach Egay Macaraya just really asking the players to settle down. Long ways to go, game tied.
Ancheta receives the ball back from Paul Turco. Before that backdoor cut by Matthew Oli, there was a foul against the guys in red.
That's the third team foul for Bulacan. As they take out, Romano has been fouling a lot whenever he feels like he's gonna get beat. That's why Tibayan back on the floor for a better defensive versatility on the lineup of the team in red.
7.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Gap Cometa swings the ball. Matthew Oli for 3. No. Altamirano with his 8th board.
To go with 6 points and 5 assists.
Chipping in across the board. Matthew Oli called for a foul.
This is going to be a real test for Matthew Oli trying to contain a guy like Itchy Altamirano in the perimeter.
Pahinga muna si Paeng-are.
Parang inulit mo lang yung sinabi ni Coach Egay.
Ayun nga eh. Pahinga ka muna. Diba?
You see there, Oli refusing to help Altamirano get up on the floor. So a little bit of sidewire going on.
Kasi akala ko nagdalawang isip siya kung tutulungan niya eh. Desoyo though drills in a 3! And the lead goes back to JT Bulacan Taipan.
Despite struggling all game, Desoyo just continuing to shoot, able to knock that down.
The pressure is on for the young group of Coach Paulo Layog. And Bulacan with a good stand on defense.
You're going to expect Bulacan to slow this thing down.
This has turned out to be a tightly contested ball game. Altamirano, no good, but he will troop to the line for 2 free throws.
You know, Itchy will attack the defense of the much younger Matthew Oli. And that's the 4th team foul for SGA.
Parang ganito rin yung nangyari sa kanila laban sa Nueva Ecija eh. No, remember, during that game, Coach Noy, they jumped out to a 17-point lead in the 3rd quarter. Tapos, nung 4th quarter, nahirapan silang makascore. And this is what has been happening so far here. They have yet to get a bucket here in the 4th period. Oli goes to Ancheta. SGA still scoreless in the 4th. Turco. They swing the ball around. Sanko, his offhand. And that one-hander works.
And in this young squad, medyo veterano na dito si Mark Sanko, who I think is playing probably his 4th or final year this coming collegiate season. So that's where they go. And you know, when you're going up against SGA, you want the games close. You put them in the pressure cooker and see how they answer. As Bulacan 9 points already in the quarter, only 2 for SGA on that basket by Mark Sanko.
First basket was made after being scoreless for almost 3.5 minutes. Tibayan drag his pivot foot.
And able to hold his ground right there.
Coach Egay Maaraya pleading his case right now. Matthew Oli, pagpapahingayin muna dito. In comes Joshua Kahukom. So this is a 3-point guard lineup that Coach Paulo Layog has on the floor. Kahukom, Ancheta, and Cometa. 3 small guys, all below 6 feet.
That's going to be team foul number 4 for Bulacan. Both teams now in the penalty, 5 and 27 remaining. Let's see if, I think Coach Egay will be warned.
Di na siya warm. Hot na siya.
Warm.
Medyo hot na. Medyo mainit na siya at the sidelines. But like we said, gets warned for unsportsmanlike behavior right there. Has been complaining the last few sequences not going to their favor as Gab Cometa with a pull-up.
Big shot there for Gab Cometa, gives the lead back to SGA.
4 straight points. Lamang ngayon ng SGA by 1. We'll be right back after this.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
MDC is our official basketball here at the Pilipinas Super League. At ngayon, lumamang na muli ang Strong Group Athletics, 61-65 minutes and 14 seconds left. Balikan natin yung ating tournament format, Coach Noy.
Single round robin for all teams. In the eliminations, the top 16 will advance. The top 8 will have a twice-to-beat advantage. In the Elite 8, the higher seed will still have that twice-to-beat advantage. And then we move on to the semifinals, a best-of-3 series. And the finals will be a best-of-5 series. So just exciting basketball ahead here in the PSL.
Kaabang-abang, no? Yung playoffs natin, papalapit na. In 2 weeks' time, we'll find out the top 16 teams. Midway point of the 4th, Desoyo, the flyby, draws closer. Tibayan gets pushed on that rebounding battle.
And they're calling that on Mark Sanko. So Tibayan will go to the free throw line with both teams already in the penalty.
Dami pang oras, no? Penalty na sila pareho, Coach Noy.
And speaking about oras, I think yung playoff matchups natin will go down to the last play date.
Yeah.
So that's also something that we're looking forward to.
Kung di ako nagkaamali, pinakahuling laro natin on March 16. That's gonna be the Nueva Ecija Capitals trying to spoil the party on the home floor of the San Juan Kings. That should be a good one.
What a way to end the eliminations, but that's a long ways to go.
Oh, malayo-layo pa. SGA on the attack. Ballesteros corrals his 5th rebound. Michael Are goes to Tibayan. Ballesteros to Michael Are against Gab Cometa. Off the screen. Quick release. Desoyo, right place at the right time, but unable to get it to go. Cometa, that pass. Not a good one. Bola babalik sa panig ng Bulacan.
Turnovers will really hurt. SGA 16 total already. They bring Oli in for SGA, Altamirano and Paeng Are coming back in.
Ito tayo mga kamador sa magkabilang kupunan. As Paeng Are also in with Ichi Altamirano. Poor pass by Tibayan results into a turnover. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the fourth. Sanko. What a play! Gab Cometa slides in! Basket in one!
Gab Cometa providing the points here in the fourth quarter. Able to score off the ball movement right there. Great pass coming from Mark Sanko. Fouled by Paeng Are. Opportunity to extend this 3-point lead.
That play, time and time again, has really worked para dito sa SGA.
And they're doing this against a very good defensive team in JT Bulacan Taipan.
Natalamban Comet. Gab Cometa knocks down the free throw.
It's now 10 points for Gab Cometa.
More importantly, making this a two-possession ball game. 64-60. Altamirano drives right. Kick out. Tibayan. Goes back to Alex Desoyo. Floats one up. Rebound by Joshua Kahukom. May hawi. Nahuli si Joshua Kahukom.
You know, the right play there for Joshua Kahukom was to wait for his teammates pull that ball out. As you see here, he did try to push itong si Jonas Tibayan.
More of tukod eh, no?
Tukod, yeah. Medyo mahirap yata itulak itong si Jonas Tibayan.
Ballesteros thinking three, decides to pass it to Michael Are. Altamirano the up fake. No foul call. Are. That shot clanking off the rim.
And since getting to 60 points, all of a sudden a struggle for Bulacan.
Both teams now over the foul limit. So Gab Cometa will troop to the line once again.
So after scoring the first 9 points of the quarter, itong JT Bulacan Taipan, I think it's been scoreless for the last 3 minutes.
The Talamban Comet. Hailing from Talamban, Cebu, Gab Cometa. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. At maayong gabi kay the Sandman, Sandy Grumo, who will cover the game later on with you, Coach Noy. Laban ng San Juan at Misor. Ganda-ganda rin yan.
I mean, at this point on, parang lahat ng games already has playoff implications. All teams still in the running to make the playoffs, especially with that NKT victory over Bicol earlier.
So at least, lahat may panalo, lahat din may talo na. Dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League. 2 for 2 for Gab Cometa. Already with 12. 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. 66-60. Altamirano. To Roman. The hand off to Desoyo. Ichi with only 7 to work with. Lays it up and in. Plus a foul.
Ichi Altamirano this time. Bulacan should be able to go to him whenever they need points. He is their main scorer and this time really attacking the defense of Mark Sanko, able to finish plus a foul. Opportunity to cut down this 4-point lead to just 3.
Camilus Altamirano, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Has a chance to make this a single possession ball game. And that shot trickles in, still perfect at the line. 5 of 5. 2.5 to go in the fourth. Oli goes to Sanko. Kaukom receives the pass. 7 seconds on their shot clock. Kahukom, high arcing three, no. Oli with offensive rebound. Sidestep move, Kahukom. Another foul drawn up.
Extra possession for SGA. Really great effort by Turco not allowing Jason Ballesteros to grab that rebound. And Kahukom will go to the free throw line.
The 20-year-old played for Hope Christian High School and was once part of the Batang Gilas under-17 squad. Itong si Joshua Kahukom. Knocks down the first free throw. Dahil Hope Christian High School standout ito, just want to give a quick shout out to the former Nueva Ecija assistant coach, Joseph Guion. Two for two. So both Altamirano and Kahukom have knocked down crucial free throws. As we are down to the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Major playoff implications hanging in the balance. Michael Are. No good. Rebound by Matty Oli.
That three-point shot has not really been kind to JT Bulacan. 7 out of 31 in this game.
Nanlamig sila since that hot shooting in the first quarter. Kahukom on the right side. He drives baseline. He pulls up. And a jump ball situation. Pag ganito, they'll jump it up, no? At center court.
You know, very low-key. Paul Turco has really been important in the game of SGA. He's been stopping Ballesteros from getting those rebounds, and so far has already collected 12 rebounds very quietly.
So tingnan natin, no? This is gonna be a crucial call. Reviewable po yan under the last two.
But didn't quite catch what the call on the floor was.
1 minute and 26 seconds left. And ball will stay on the side of SGA. What do you think JT Bulacan Taipan needs to do if they want to mount a comeback here, Coach Noy?
Well, I think they should try to still pound that ball inside, but everything starts on the defensive end for them. This is an important stop for JT Bulacan with 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the white team in white.
Baseline inbound, Oli. Kahukom steps back, 4-3. Michael Are grabs a rebound here for JT Bulacan Taipan. Roman. Desoyo on the left side. Falls down, but able to pass it up. Altamirano, 4-3. Ballesteros with a rebound. Desoyo. He will head to the line for 2 shots.
Multiple possessions for JT Bulacan Taipan with Desoyo getting a foul. And Desoyo has been struggling all game long from the field. So far 1 out of 8. But this will be his first trip to the free throw line.
Alex Desoyo. Another dead shot. But like we said, all tournament long he has struggled. Normally an efficient shooter from the outside, from the free throw line. Big miss right there. A split makes this a 4-point ball game. 63 seconds to go.
Let's see, Bulacan can force some turnovers in the backcourt.
Cometa signaling the play. The handoff to Ancheta. Cometa turns the corner. Sanko open to the left corner. And JT Bulacan able to secure the rebound. Still enough time here. Altamirano sidestep. Gets the friendly bounce. Down to 2.
Bulacan can afford to play defense on this possession, not necessarily have to give up a foul with an 8-second differential on the clock.
Both teams in penalty. Ancheta at the controls. Oli. Bigay kay Mark Sanko, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Fakes the handoff, he drives. That one-hander has been a thing of beauty. And one of time to come for him to score another bucket.
Big shot there by Sanko, putting the ball on the floor. Able to score on that one-handed push shot.
70-66. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
10.5 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And a big basket by Mark Sanko made this a 2-possession ball game. So if you're JT Bulacan Taipan, you need a quick bucket and then go for the steal. If not, a quick foul din, Coach Noy.
Yeah, definitely the first order of business, something quick, be it a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer. But regardless of what happens, they're gonna have to put some ball pressure. If they cannot force a turnover, they will really need to foul with the clock starting to run out.
Wala nang timeout dito ang JT Bulacan Taipan. Are to trigger. Roman receives the pass. Back to Michael Are. Quick pull-up. Too strong, and that should do it.
JT Bulacan not even attempting to foul.
And a gallant stand by the guys in red, but Coach Paulo Layog and the rest of the strong group athletics able to hold on for the victory. They win this one by 4, 70-66. Super move na game atid sa inyo ng Dumper Party List. And this was that Pinoy step by Gab Cometa after making Altamirano fall down on the shot fake. Able to get that shot up against the outstretched arms of Jason Ballesteros. So now our top cock defensive play of the game. And this was Paul Turco standing his ground, foiling that attempt by Jason Ballesteros. Another look at that one. Kala ni Ballesteros, libre na siya, nandoon yung Dabawenyo na si Paul Turco. And our final score, 70-66. Strong Group Athletics booked their 11th win. As now we check out our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game. Walang iba kundi si Talamban Comet, Gab Cometa. 12 points, 4 assists, efficient shooting from the field. At kasama niya ngayon si Angelica Sarmiento.
Congratulations, Gab. It was a win, but there was a struggle, especially in the last quarter dahil nadikitan kayo ng Bulacan Taipan. Saan kayo pinaka-nahirapan sa game na ito?
Siguro yung sa defense namin kasi kulang kami sa communication. Siguro hindi kami buo as a team.
What did you learn from this game that you can apply moving forward to the playoffs?
Siguro kailangan namin mag-adjust. Siguro kailangan siguro namin i-practice yung offense defense namin, execution at saka yung siguro more sa communication siguro, yun ang dapat namin i-practice.
Meron ka bang gustong batiyan or pasalamatan?
Pasalamat kami sa CSB community, coaches, and mga teammates ko. And also, shoutout ko sa family ko, ni Crystal, family ni Crystal, and Yap na family.
Thank you so much, and once again, congratulations. Back to my hardworking panel, Ken and Noy.
Hanep naman sa puri. Ito si Angelica Sarmiento. And that does it for our second game. Third game po natin, San Juan versus Visor of behalf of Noy Africa and Angelica Sarmiento. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan. Maraming salamat. Stay tuned only here on the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024 dito. Pinoy ang bida.